we are familiar with how much of a tourist draw they can be.
A solar eclipse is when the moon passes directly in front of the sun, casting a shadow on Earth. A shadow that has not covered this much of the United States since the early 1900s. But there's one spot on Earth that will experience the shadow for the longest period. And that spot happens to be right on the northwest side of Hopkinsville on a farm. And at 1:30 in the afternoon that August day, you will need a flashlight to get around.
The sky will basically turn to night since there's no sunlight that's blocked by the moon. The stars will come out. The temperature will get cold, like it does at sunset just a bit. And the sun will be blocked in the sky, and we'll see the stars for about 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
That is 40 seconds longer than it takes to complete a running of the Kentucky Derby, and perhaps just as exciting for us and astronomers who have waited a lifetime for this event. A huge feat for the town of 32,000, which is about 3 hours southwest of Louisville.
We knew we needed to get some things rolling and started here so the community would be ready in 2017 when the eclipse occurs.
Louisville is expected to lose 96% of the sun, less north, higher south. But if you missed this one, don't panic. Another total eclipse will affect our area on April 8th, 2024. Now, for some of you, the date of August 21st may ring a bell, especially for those in Hopkinsville. There's an interesting twist that not only raises many eyebrows, including the ones of famed movie director Steven Spielberg.
It was frosty. It was like I tell people, it was actually an American Horror Story.
Horror story indeed for one Kentucky family, the Sutton family. All 11 of them gathered in his house. The date, August 21st, 1955. Sutton says he witnessed a large object in the sky, ran into the house, and alerted his family.
Nobody would believe it. But they believed him later on because it wasn't very long after that, little things started coming up to the doors and windows, peeking in at them like they were trying to get in.
The little things were later described as 3-foot beings with big glowing eyes, huge ears, and long arms down to the ground. The family grabbed some guns and started shooting.
They shoot one out of the tree or shoot one off the fence. They were just popping up, and it was like 3 or 4 of them.
The family was taunted until around 11:15 that night. When Sutton saw the chance to escape, he made a run for help. When they arrived, nothing but dozens of bullet holes in their home and what was described as a glowing substance on nearby bushes.
But when they would walk up to it, it would like go away. But when they would walk away from it, they would see it again.
Emergency officials left the property and the creatures returned until sunrise. The family moved 14 days later. The incident led to inspiration for Hollywood. Director Steven Spielberg has noted that the Kelly incident helped him creating creatures like E.T. and Gremlins. But now the date shares the same as the approaching eclipse, leaving many spooked.
In a way, they're still up here, they could come back.
Quite a story. Now, whether the science of the eclipse intrigues you or it's a popular alien encounter incident, there is no doubt that many eyes will be on Kentucky that August afternoon.
All right.